Hey sports fans, it was a rough week for Philly sports. Only one team won and 3 teams lost. Let's start with the good news of the Philadelphia Union taking first place in the Eastern Conference. Julian Carranza achieved his first career hat-trick, while Alejandro Bedoya and Mikel Yuri recorded braces to help the Philadelphia Union roll to a 7-0 victory over DC United on Friday night in Chester, Pennsylvania. Philadelphia struck first in the 9th minute when Jose Martinez sent a long pass upfield to Bedoya, who sent a left-footed shot into the left corner of the goal. The Union made it 2-0 off a corner kick taken by Kai Wagner. Jack Elliott received the ball and sent it to Carranza, who delivered a bicycle kick to beat Rafael Romo in the 22nd minute. Carranza scored again 3 minutes later after receiving a pass from Leon Flatch. Romo was out of position and he knocked it in with his right foot for his 6th goal of the season. Kai Wagner took a free kick and sent a pass to Bedoya, who snapped a header into the net to make it 4-0 in the 37th minute. The goal was Bedoya's 5th of the campaign. Philadelphia's final first half goal came in the 2nd minute of stoppage time. Daniel Gazdag led the break and fed Mikel Yuri, who sent a right footer past Romo. Yuri scored his 2nd goal of the match and 5th of the season in the 59th minute when he slammed a close-range right footer between Romo's legs. Carranza sent a left-footed shot into the left corner of the net for his 3rd goal of the contest and 7th of the season. Final score, Union 7, DC United 0. Good luck to the Philadelphia Union in their next match against Club International de Football Miami on Wednesday. The Stallions defeated the Stars 33-30 to cap the USFL's inaugural season on Sunday night at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium in Canton, Ohio. Stallions wide receiver Marlon Williams had 7 receptions for 105 yards and 1 touchdown. Williams caught a 41-yard touchdown pass from Smith as Birmingham took a 17-9 lead with 7:13 left in the 2nd quarter. Philadelphia quarterback Case Cookus rallied the Stars from a 20-9 deficit to a 23-20 lead with 2 second-half touchdown passes. But with 7:56 left to play, Cookus was carted off the field with a broken leg. On the Stars' first snap after falling behind 26-23, Stallions linebacker Scooby White intercepted KJ Costello and ran 46 yards for a touchdown with 2:53 to play as Birmingham took a 33-23 lead. Costello came back with a 12-yard touchdown pass with 1:43 left. Trailing 33-30, the Stars chose the onside kick alternative by going for a 4th and 12 snap at their 33-yard line. Stallions safety JoJo Tillery broke up Costello's pass. The Stars got the football back with 45 seconds to play, but Stallions safety Christian McFarland sealed the victory with an interception with 16 seconds remaining. Final score, Stallions 33, Stars 30. We will have to wait until April for the Philly Stars to return to action. Cam Thomas scored a game-high 26 points to lead the Brooklyn Nets to a 91-84 victory over the Philadelphia 76ers in the NBA 2K23 Summer League on Sunday at Thomas & Mack Center in Las Vegas. The game got off to a competitive start as the Nets led 22-21 after 1 quarter. Both sides kept up the fight in the 2nd, and both reproduced their totals from the 1st quarter, giving the Nets a 44-42 lead at the break. Neither team could pull away in the 3rd, but Philadelphia managed to trim it to a 1-point game heading into the final frame. However, the Nets turned it up a notch in the 4th and fought their way ahead for the well-earned win. In addition to his major scoring effort, Thomas added 3 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 steals to help propel the Nets to the victory. David Duke Jr. followed up with 21 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals, while Dajuan Sharp totaled 13 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. Meanwhile, Cassius Winston led the 76ers with 16 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 steals in 31 minutes. Charlie Brown Jr. followed up with 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals, while Charles Bassey logged 11 points, 9 rebounds, and a block. Final score, Nets 91, Sixers 84. Good luck to the Philadelphia 76ers in their next game against the Miami Heat on Wednesday. Albert Pujols hit his 684th homer, and Tommy Edman drove in the tie-breaking one with a sacrifice fly in the 8th inning to help the scuffling St. Louis Cardinals beat the Philadelphia Phillies 4-3 on Sunday. Phillies' Kyle Schwarber scored on a single by Nick Castellanos in the first. Then Lars Nootbaar broke the Cardinals' 19-inning scoreless stretch with an RBI single in the second. Matt Vierling broke a 1-all tie with a 1-scoring single in the fourth before Schwarber's homer an inning later put the Phillies in front 3-1. Albert Pujols' 5th homer of the season was a solo shot in the 6th that brought the Cardinals within 3-2. They tied it in the 7th on Nolan Gorman's groundout. Tommy Edman drove in pinch runner Dylan Carlson with a short fly to center. Carlson was originally called out at the plate, but the play was overturned after a replay review. Jordan Hicks picked up the win with a scoreless inning of relief. Ryan Helsley got his 7th save. Final score, Cardinals 4, Phillies 3. Good luck to the Philadelphia Phillies in their next game against the Toronto Blue Jays on Wednesday. The Lehigh Valley Ironpigs lost 2-0 to the Rochester Red Wings on Sunday evening. The Red Wings scored 2 runs against Tyler Sile in the top of the 10th inning to win the finale. Andrew Stevenson scored from second base on an RBI single by Adrian Sanchez. The Red Wings scored their second one on an RBI double from Josh Palekos. The Ironpigs managed just 4 hits throughout the game. Dalton Guthrie accounted for 3 of those hits, with one being a double. The other was a single by Rafael Marchand. Lehigh Valley was 0 for 8 with runners in scoring position. Joe Gatto pitched 2 scoreless innings and a spot start for Lehigh Valley. James Marvel tuned in 3 scoreless innings of relief. Ryan Sheriff, Connor Brogdon, Jacob Hernandez, and Nick Dion all pitched a scoreless inning of relief. Hernandez has extended his scoreless inning streak to 14 innings. Matt Cronin earned the victory for Rochester by pitching 1 1/3 scoreless innings of relief. Logan Verrett turned in 7 scoreless innings for his start against Lehigh Valley. Final score, Rochester 2, Lehigh Valley nothing. Good luck to the Lehigh Valley Ironpigs in their next game against the Charlotte Knights on Wednesday. Who threw the first complete game shutout in Ironpigs history? The answer, Les Warren, who struck out 17 on July 6, 2008. That is a wrap. You can check me out on my podcast at Stefan Sports Radio, or through the podcast app, or this YouTube channel. And you can listen to me on Saturday nights at 6 o'clock on 1360 WNJC in Cherry Hill. Thank you for watching, and see you next time on Let's Talk Sports.